All right, welcome everyone to Mindset Monday. Sorry, I'm joining you from the car. My son had baseball practice tonight and team meetings and all the things. But of course, this is a priority for me. So you guys just have to see me rolling in the car for the next 5 minutes. But for those of you that are new, this is your first time. Amy Mark Charles is on to you tonight. Me and her kind of spearhead this training every Monday. It is a consistent, same training every Monday. It's the same link. The only Monday we don't meet is the last Monday of the month. That's reserved just for my leaders. But the first 3 Mondays, it is for all of you guys. And so it's typically a 30-minute training. It may go over a little bit tonight, just because we want you guys to walk away and feel confident that you can print your own business tools and that you can work the basics of Canva. Before a lot of you guys were joining on it, we were chit chatting. And I think one thing that was really heavy on my heart was Amy and I work good together because we're so different. Amy's organized. Like when she had to come up with her own business tools, it was like a challenge to me. I'm like, I want to crawl in a hole because I am technology challenged and I like it to be done for me. And so if that's you, I can understand like the anxiety that you've maybe had when you found out that since he's just doing mini catalogs, they're not doing it to torture us, you guys. They're doing it because of just logistically and with tariffs and all the kinds of things you guys have heard about. And so you know what? Sometimes in business, you have to roll with the punches, right? And make the best of it. And the cool thing about this is it's going to make us all grow a little bit with technology and it's going to push us and then we can add our own touches to things. So by the end of this call, a couple things. Me and Amy hope that you feel comfortable with Canva. We hope that you can do the basics. You don't need to be a Canva expert, but we are going to give you a Google Doc that you literally click on the Google and you can pull up every tool that Amy's going to show you. And you can literally add your name, QR code. You can add your email, your website, and print. Or if that's too complicated for you to edit, you can just print. So without further ado, Amy Mark Charles, she's a superstar director. She's incredible. She's amazing. And guys, like go to her page and give her some kudos because she has literally, I saw her up at 4 a.m. working on this stuff. She has been working nonstop. I do want to make one disclaimer. We've got region 1 and 2 done. We are working on documents for region 3. I'm hoping some of my region 3 girls, now that I have a lot of the stuff, can help me make sure it's right, change prices, things like that. So just FYI, if you're watching this from region 3, we will make sure you have tools. You won't have them tonight unless Patty or them have some already. But I just want to put that disclaimer. We will make sure you have tools. So Amy, you got this, girl.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm excited because I think just judging by what Jacquelyn has said and some of my team members, I think a lot of us are anxious because this is not what we're used to. We're used to just buying everything. It's already in our hands by now and we are getting it stuffed and like mailed by now and a lot of us feel behind. Like I don't have my stuff printed besides what I printed to show you. So, after tonight, hopefully you'll be able to breathe a little, right, Denise? Be able to breathe and know that it's not as difficult as maybe you were expecting. So Canva is free. So most of the links I'm showing you are going to be Canva, but I'm going to show you the document. We're going to click around on some of these links. I'm going to show you how to edit them, how to go all the way to hit download so you can print them. And first I want to say, so we're going to do like beginners version of Canva. I'm not going to show you how to create things from scratch. This is all template stuff that's already made. You're just putting in your own contact info basically. So I want to say first, Canva is free. There are a few things. Let me share. Let me screen share. I went ahead and I like pulled up. That's not it. This is my Canva window. So Canva is free. Or you can do Canva Pro for $15, or I think it's $120 for the year. There's like a few things that are different. The main things are if you're doing the free version, which I think everybody can get by with, okay? I don't think you have to do Pro. Do free, try it. And the only things you can't do are there's less fonts to choose from. There's less like graphics and templates to choose from. And the other big thing is like if you do create something and you want to share it, you cannot make a template if you have the free version. You can use templates. So all the stuff we're going to send you, show you, you can do that with the free version. You just can't make them. So that's that. So let's go to the drive. Are you guys ready? I do need to say before I forget, thank you to the people who have shared files. Like Danielle Delp shared, Amanda Klaus even like edited something just for us for sharing. She edited something so it'd be easy to share and for people to use. So really thank you guys. And like Jacquelyn said, right now I just have Canada and US. And so if you're in region 3 or region 2, different countries, I would like to work with you to where you can add your own, or you can send me your links and we can work together to make something so that everybody has something that works for them. But for now, I'm going to show you the US version, and you can obviously take these and edit with your own pricing no matter what country you are. Region 3, you're like different catalog completely. So that may be more difficult, but we'll figure it out. If you have questions, will you please type those in the comments, and then when Jacquelyn is stopped, she can read some, or when we get to the end, I can go back through and read. But right here, we're going to click on US. I went ahead, this is like this main folder. Here's a fragrance sheet. Here's that warmer and scent of the month that you can have. It's already 3 to a page because I think that's great. I'm going to try to update this every month and add that file in here. And then here's the main doc that we've been working on. So this tells you what this item is, what this link is. There's your link, and here's like just a picture. I did like a tiny screenshot. Don't try to print from these. These are going to be terrible print quality, okay? You need to go through Canva and print it from there because you're going to have a
Amy,
good print
A-
quality.
Amy, let them know too. So what Amy's showing you right now, you guys are all going to have access to.
Hmm.
Okay. So Amy, you guys are all going to have access to this right here. The cool thing about this, before Amy goes into detail, is you will literally have one Google link that you can click on, and all these documents Amy's showing you are in there. The other cool thing about what Amy just said is, as new flyers come about, she's going to put them in on this file. None of you guys can edit, only Amy. Just FYI, no one can jack with the documents. But as new things come up, Amy can get a file that's generic that you can put your own info on, and she's going to upload it to Google. So you guys, this is brilliant. All you have to do is when we post it on Mindset Monday, save the Google Doc link into your notes on your phone, save it on your computer, right? And then start pulling the documents up like she's going to show you, and save them into Canva or just print from Canva. So I just want to add that so they weren't confused at what was going on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to scroll through and show you everything, and then I'll show you how to actually click on a link and edit with Canva. So this is actually Scentsy's. This is just Scentsy's template, but I thought I would go ahead and put it here. It's just 2 pages, price list. This is incredible. This Canva link here has a product list, pictures. She's already got the prices. This is US pricing. Okay, I have to give a disclaimer. I don't have this for Canada. This may be the only one. This or maybe one other thing. I don't have this with your Canada pricing. So that would be something maybe somebody can take it on and then send me a template and I can share with you. We could not find anything. We've asked around, and so if we find something, we'll update the Canada version. But here's a price list. I did print this. Can you guys see my little screen? This is one single sheet. It's kind of small. I might share this again here in a minute at the end. I don't want to stop screen sharing. It's like one sheet, like one page. It is a little bit small, and I'm afraid I'm going to forget. But I think I did cardstock on this. I think if you do a lot of parties, you could probably print this and then laminate it and have people like on here circling the things that they want. That kind of a thing. But yeah, that's what this is. And then if you do shows or whatever, here's like a rack card size price list. Here's the other word, like just document size. But this is incredible that she took the time to do all that. This is Bobby Robbins. I think she's a director. I don't know her, but she's incredible because she made a lot of this stuff. Okay, here is a sticker sheet. So this prints, it's like one page right here, and you would cut it in half. So you put your new scratch and sniff stickers on it. This is similar, but it's going to be like a rack card. So if you can see me in the corner, you're going to print it 3 to a page and it'll be front and back
Hey,
and you'll
Amy,
be able to fit.
can you make it bigger?
Make this bigger.
Yeah, your screen bigger than what you're showing them. Some of them
Is
say they
that
can't.
okay?
Yeah, I think that's better. That's awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Ooh, yes,
Yeah.
that's great.
Okay. But you're gonna print that like this one right here will be 3 to a page. And if you can edit it right here, it's in yellow, it'll tell you what we'll go over all that. Here's a like it, love it that is current with a wish list. You can print those front to back. Or what Danielle did was um she did this on one side and then she did her warmer list on the other side. So you can, once you have these files, you can print them however you want. This was Scentsys. So this is from the workstation. This is Scentsys harvest. But then I've got a couple of other harvest options. These are somebody is not muted.
Probably on the phone with Olivia.
Jacqueline. Oh, thank you. Um, I just get so distracted now. Um, I love this postcard. I think it's so cute. Now, there's not a place for you to like actually put it in the mail as a postcard, but if you're just wanting a postcard size, so what you would do is print it 4 to a page and then cut it. If I'll show you how to do that. But yeah, there's a postcard. Here is a rat card. So like Canada, other countries, you could just change the pricing on these, but I don't have them with your pricing right now. So that's a rat card that's 3 to a page, and you'll just need to print it. And then somebody, I don't remember whose idea this was. Jacqueline found this. So thank you to whoever did this. But this is a QR code to someone's website. This might be mine, but this is a QR code to a website. And we are showing you how to make this label. It's just an address label, but you would do it with Avery address labels on your mini catalog and say like, if you want to see everything, go here. And then this YouTube video tells you how to do that. So that's that. I'm not going to spend too much time on that today, but I thought that was a cool idea. Then I told you Bobby is amazing. Look at this. All these fundraising links on Canada. I did put this in your document and it just says change your prices, but I thought this was really valuable. So if you go to this link right here, you'll see this little kind of web page, and then you can click through each of these to see how she does her fundraisers in those documents. And this is just everything. It includes a couple of labels, like consultant stickers that you can label on your stuff with your contact information. And then these are flip books if you like to send those digital links to your customers. I know a lot of us, like, I haven't even been mailing that many catalogs anymore. I just say, I like September 1st, hey, the new catalog's out. Here's the link. If you want a paper one, let me know. That's kind of how I've been doing it. But here's what I think we're going to do. I think we should go through on how to edit one of these in Canva. So you're going to have this document. Are you guys ready? This is it. This is the Canva training. Eyes open. So we're
So
going
hey,
to go.
hey,
So we're
Amy,
going to, yeah.
if you're joining us from your phone, pull up your canva.com if you want and go along with us. So Amy's pretty much going to show, like, say I'm new to Canva. I am Christina Davis. I saw your name, and I'm just joining, and I love the product list and I want to print to put in my catalogs. So Amy can act like she's Christina and she can click on that link and show you how to edit or print. You want to do that, Amy?
Yes. So I'm
Okay.
going to use this one as an example. So you cannot just click on this link. We've realized that this doesn't work. So don't click on this link. Don't click on this link. You need to copy and paste. So I'm going to copy, and I can't get to all of my stuff here because of all of you guys. You're so beautiful. Let me move this. Okay, I'm going to paste this in here. And then look what it says. Oh my gosh, look, a template's been shared. So we're going to say edit it. Usually it'll just say edit. This is because it's already mine. And you're going to say yes. And so now I need to remember that this is, I don't really want to edit this. I need to unedit this when we're done. Somebody remind me, please. But you're going to go in and you're going to see, okay, here's one page, scroll down, here's the back side. And if I'm going too fast, somebody tell me, because this is it. This is what you need to learn. This is all you have to do. So for everybody who's been anxious about, I don't know what to do, I can't design anything, you don't have to. It's here. You're going to come down here and you're going to just put your name and your phone and your website. So literally, you're going to click where it says name. Do you guys know how to like highlight name? And you're going to say Amy, Mark, Charles. Highlight that. And you're going to put your phone number and then you're going to put your website. And that is all. Except for you're going to do it 3 times. So you would do it for all 3 of these. And then do you want to learn how to, we should learn how to print. Oh, shoot. Are you seeing yourselves now? I unshared. Darn, where did it go? Okay. It's because I need to move this little window. Okay. So from here, if you want to download this to print, we're not going to do any of these things. These are fancy things. This is for adding text boxes, uploading photos that you've used, other various tools. And I'll show you how to do a QR code in a little bit on another one. But if you just want to download this to print it, you're going to say share and download. Okay, share, download. So it's 2 pages. Yes, I want both of those pages. I say done, download. And then if I could, how do I move this little bar over? Aha. Okay, so here's my downloads. I find it here. And then look, this is it. Here's page 1 and here's page 2. So if you've never done this before, then you would take this document and you would say, like, open it up big and then say file, print. And there it is. So you're going to print however many copies you need on this side. And then you're going to feed that paper back into your printer so that it prints this side next and say file print. Are there any questions on that so far? I can't see the chat. Hold on. Let me figure out how to do that. Okay, so somebody asked, I didn't go all the way up, but somebody did just ask about printing and is ink expensive. I got HP ink. So I got a specific printer that would do HP ink. So it's a subscription service. So you can print so many pages per month and you can up and you can increase and lower your subscription based on where you are. Like if you could have more right now and then you can actually lower it after this busy printing season is done. And it's by the page, so it doesn't matter how much color ink you use. Somebody said they got a tankless printer cartridge. Like I've heard those are really great. Amy said she always recommends changing from PNG to a PDF before you click to download. It'll be a nicer quality. Sometimes I mess around with those and I don't actually know what I'm doing, so I don't.
Amy?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. You got to start from the beginning. So when you clicked on that link, I have Canva open, okay, on my computer. So when you clicked on the link, where am I putting it? Where?
Just put it in your internet browser, like you're searching for something. So you're copying it from the document, paste it like you're going to a website.
Not putting it in
Not into
Canva?
Canva. It'll take you, it'll open up your Canva.
Okay, hold on a minute. I have Canva open. Okay.
This is
Okay.
Denise, this is good stuff. Okay, so let's walk Amy, walk Denise through doing that to maybe putting your name on it and then downloading it to print.
Do you want me to
sorry.
share my screen one more time? Do you want me to share or are we doing?
I just need you to talk a little slower.
Okay, let's do another one. Is that okay?
Sorry.
No. This is perfect.
This is good because you are probably 50% of the people on right now. And so if you're struggling and we need to go slower, then we're going to do that because that's, It's once you do it a few times, Denise, you're like me. I hate new stuff. I hate change. But once I've learned, once someone shows me, I'm good to go. And so we are going to walk you through it. So Amy, pull up a different document, but Denise, you keep the one you have pulled up, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Look at
So
that cute family.
here we are. I'm going to go back to my, to our document, and let's do this one. So we're going to go to this everything list, and I'm going to just copy it.
Okay.
Or you can watch me hit copy.
Yeah, I want to watch it and then I can go
I
back
did
and
it. I did it with my keys. And then we're going to go and we're going to open a browser, and I'm going to say, paste it into there.
yeah.
Hit enter. And now it's saying, okay, do you want to use this template? I do. And she has updated this. So this, you'll see it does have the pricing for US. So this looks a little bit different. I don't know. It's some kind of different template that she's used, I'm sure. But are you seeing where you've got then all these different pages?
Yes, and that automatically
Mhm.
took you into Canva,
Yep.
right?
Yep. And by the way, everything, once you open up a document in Canva, once it's open to this page, whether you edit it or not, it will be in your home. So if you'll like look right over here in this little toolbar, if I click home, see, this is the most recent thing I just opened. It's right
Oh.
there. So everything I've ever made or seen or done, it's on here saved, even if you don't have to hit save. So let's open it
Okay,
back
so
up.
go back. Let's just say I don't want to do nothing to that. I just want to I
Okay.
just want to download it and print it,
So
right?
this one, you're going to have to edit something if you want, not this page, but if you want the warmer list, she's put a place for this. If you say, this is too much, I'm going to stick a sticker on this later, then you
Yes.
can go here and you could just hit delete or trash can. I'm not going to because I don't want to, I don't want to mess it up. This is our actual.
Got it. Got
But
it.
if you want to edit it, then right here, you would just go in, and somebody just said something about some cool replace the text feature. And I don't know how to do that, but you would just go in and you would edit these. So then here, can I show everybody how to make a QR code? Are you ready? I'm going to make this big. It's free and it's not as difficult
I,
as you might think. So what you're going to do is over here, you've got a
like I
toolbar.
said,
If you're, oh,
I
sorry, go
think
ahead.
it's, oh, sorry. I think if it's too much, then, I think there's a lot of people that do QR codes, but if you are just wanting to learn how to download and print like Amy's walking you through, just do that and put a sticker over at the bottom, and then as you mess around with this more, then edit, make it pretty. You can do all the things later.
Yep. So what you're going to do if you want to put a QR code right here is on desktop, here's where all your tools and things are. If you are on mobile, these are at the bottom of your screen. And I just want to say that the mobile version is more difficult. Everyone I've talked to agrees that it's just not as user friendly and easy and quick as if you're on desktop. So if you can get to a desktop and use this version, it's going to be easier on you. If you only have mobile, then you can do it from mobile. Especially if you're not editing anything, honestly. So right here, you're going to go all the way down to where it says apps. You're going to click on apps and we're going to type QR code generator. And we just need a plain QR code. Okay. Once you've used this once, guys, once you've used this little app here, you'll be able to scroll down to here and this QR app is going to just be down in your tools list. It'll just stay there. Maybe it's because it's one of my most used. I don't know, but it's there. So on your URL, I am not the most expert person, but I never just put like amymc.scentsy.us. I think you have to have like the HTTP, all that. So I am going to go to my actual website. See, I got this toolbar for Zoom. You guys can't see me messing around with that, but I'm annoyed. So what I do is I go here. I guess I should say copy. And then I need to go back to Canva. Shoot, where did my Canva go? It's another one. I never open my screens like this. It's probably down here. I'm sorry. I'm making this way more difficult than it should be. Where's my Canva, you guys? Okay.
Amy, Amy.
Yeah.
Okay, right there. It's you're not. You were just over it. Click on the C. Go to the top. Go to the top.
No, I know that, but I didn't know if I had it open because I had all my tabs open.
Oh,
But
to
I
see
never
that.
maximized my page, so
Oh,
I'm not
okay. To
used to
see
it.
that, all you have to do is go down to the next to your calculator. There's a little thing. Yep. Keep going. One over. One over.
My
That
preview?
preview will show you all the different things you've ever opened.
Right, but it won't take me back to Canva.
It will. Are you on the desktop or did you download the app for Canva and put it on your desktop?
No, I'm just on the website.
Oh, yeah, no. Then you gotta go
So,
to Safari.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're trying to help. I appreciate it. Okay, so I hope my copy paste. So let's go back. We're gonna practice again. So you're gonna get on the apps, you're gonna find the QR code generator. Let's just start over. I'm gonna click on it, and then you're gonna paste your website and say generate code. And there it is. Then you're not going to want it to go right there. So you can just put it, you can mess around. I'm not, you know what? It could go right there or whatever. If you don't want to try to make it fit in here, then you could honestly delete that and then just put this here. Or you can play around with it to make it fit. And what I was going to do, and I didn't, was see if it's this small, if it would still scan, because this is going to be really small. Does anybody know? Has anybody tried that? Maybe Bobby did when she made this. But see, that's like not fitting. So I would move all this up.
So that size that you have, it will fit perfect.
Okay.
I can get it down to 1 inch on a QR code for it to be able to scan on a phone.
Okay. So then from here, let's say we just, because I don't know if I'm going to use these words. I like pictures. So let's say I want to print this because I want to use this at a party. I'm going to laminate it, or I'm going to do cardstock. I'm going to take these to parties, and this is how I'm going to like give them a catalog and this and say, let's figure out what you want. So I'm going to need to let's also pretend like I've done that. So remember, you're going to go to share, and that's where you're going to download it. So always share is the magic button. We're going to say download. And then I don't want every page. I just want those picture pages. So it was this one and this one. I don't know why there's no little preview. Say done and download. Denise, are you with me?
Yep.
Okay. So once it's downloaded, we'll see it. And if you don't know where your downloads are, I bet every computer's different. But on Macs, there's this here. And then there's also
If I can get my phone back, and you
down here in Finder. Down here in Finder.
Okay, I'll go talk to them in just a minute.
To your, I don't know who I can hear, but anyway, here they are. There's my pages. And then you would remember, you say go file, print, and print it. Can I show, like, let's say you wanted this, let's say this is the postcard. And I don't know if that's confusing or not, but let's say that's this postcard page. And I want to print this 4 to a page. Then what I would do is I would say file, print. And then down here on my computer, at least, it says how many copies per page. I don't want just one. I want it to be postcard size. So I say 4 to a page. And then now they're postcard size. Like that is actual postcard size. I don't have one, but I've done it many, many times. And I'll cut like a single piece of paper into 4, and that mails like a postcard. So that's the size you're going to get. Okay. What do we need to cover right now?
Amy, can I ask a question really quick, please?
Yes.
Hi, everybody. You guys had said something about changing the prices on them.
Mhm.
What do you mean changing the prices on them? Like we got to go through each and every item on
No.
there?
Are you Canada?
No, I'm
Okay, if
US.
you're from the US, then the prices that are on this page, let me show you one more time. Here's my Google. Sorry, gotta get back to it. That wasn't it. Yeah. So if you're using this document, or if you're in here, these are all US, and they're all US prices. It's if you are a Canadian consultant, then some of your things don't have the Canadian prices.
Amy, this is Joy in Saskatoon. I actually have a Canadian version where I've changed all the prices. So if anyone does want, any fellow Canucks out there want the Canadian version, just message me and I can send it along. I took Bobby's and I've adjusted it.
Oh my gosh, will you send that to me and I will add it because I've got like right here, I've got a Canadian, let me show you. Like all I really have are the ones that Scentsy made.
Yeah, I've got
And then like the sticker sheets.
Yeah, I've got the long, like the product lists and everything in Canadian funds.
You're a hero. Please send it to Jeff or me and we will add it to this.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
gosh. Thank you.
And that's another bonus, Joy. I'm so thankful for you, Joy, for sharing those because it is, I mean, we've been working really hard just to get one region together and we still have a whole nother region, Region 3 to finish. So thank you, thank you. And that's the other thing why I love that Amy's so genius and thought to put it in a Google Doc like this because she's the only editor. But if someone like Joy creates something or Christina or Amanda, it is so cool because if you have documents you think may be beneficial to people, send them to Amy and she can put them in a link that is, she'll take off all your info, but she'll put it in there so anyone can just print and sticker. And I think that's the really beauty of this. If when you get a new recruit, you can send these links to your team and say the first 2 links are the things I put in my catalogs. So go ahead and print those and then sticker them. Or if you want to show them Canva, you can. It just, there could be learning hurdles there. Maybe easier just to tell them to open, like Amy said, share, download, print, that kind of thing. So I love that Amy did this because it's just, it lets all of us benefit from amazing resources. And Amy Cornett's not creating her own, and Amanda's not having to create all of her own, and Bridget and Brittany. And then you have to, some of us don't know how to do that. And then we have team we have to teach to do that. So Amy, real quick, do you want to show them the 2 things we talked about that we're going to stuff our catalogs with? We talked about this like brainstorming. I know some people are going to just put a QR sticker on their catalogs that say scan this for all the products. That's great too. But I think some of us have a market that want to look through stuff. And so we figured out at our meeting this last week what we're going to put in our catalogs. And also for home parties, Amy's going to show you what I'm laminating a couple sheets so they can use a dry erase on them at parties. And I'm thinking about shrinking those a little bit and laminating to put in my bag parties so people can see, on a laminated sheet, all the products front and back. So Amy, you want to show them? I think you have them out.
Yeah, I'll show. And I want to say too, somebody said like, what kind of paper? Think about, I've made the mistake before of printing things on cardstock when I was going to mail them. And then it caused it to weigh, I like went over the amount of ounces I could with that particular stamp or whatever. So think about how you're going to use them. If you're just trying to like stick some stuff in the mail, like I don't think you have to, even like these, the sticker sheets, I don't think they have to be on cardstock or anything heavy. In fact, my cardstock is kind of a cheapy, not as thick cardstock. Like these postcards, I probably will. These full page sheets, like if I'm taking them to a party, I probably will. But I mean, honestly, this is that harvest rack card it's 3 to a page. I think I'm gonna print these just like this on paper. Just light thin, like that looks nice. It's fine. It's like you can kind of see through, but I'm okay with it. Done is better than perfect. So what I'm putting inside my catalogs and what Jacquelyn and I were kind of figuring out where I'm gonna do this rack card. So I would cut this into a third and put that inside here along with this product list. I'll show you what it looks like when you fold it. It sticks out a little. So if you're mailing it, you would probably then have to put it in an envelope. I don't know. I even thought about like, well, can we just trim off the edge? Maybe, maybe, and it will fit. But we're just gonna stick these in here and then. So it just sticks out a little. Let's say I put it like that. There's the top and then the side. You can see how much it spills out. And then I'm gonna stick one of these harvest things in. And then I do think I'm also, actually, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm unsure. I think this is great. Maybe I'll do this, but do you guys know something? For the last couple of seasons, I have just cut up my stickers. I put them in I have like a muffin tin with like little silicone things in them so I can keep them all separated. I'll just cut all of this scent, all of this scent, all this scent into little muffin cubes. And then I'll go through and I'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, one of each, and put them like in a little brown paper bag, or you can use like the little clear plastic sample bags. So depending on how I'm using it, right? Like if I want to mail them, I don't know how much we can fit into this. Like if it's in an envelope, can I still fit those and how much would it be? I haven't done that pricing. If anybody wants to try all that, let me know.
So just for funsies, I went to Office Depot online because they can print stuff for you. And it was about 15 to 17 cents a page. They also have a little button where you can click double-sided so you can upload 2 downloads. So if you download the product list, both of them, because there's 2, there's one that's just all warmers. And then the other product list on the link that you're going to get has like all the different things like counter cleaners, this and that. So I uploaded both because remember, you download to your computer, rename it whatever you want. And then I went to Office Depot and clicked on print. And I uploaded for my computer the 2 documents, and then I clicked double-sided. And I want to say when you double-sided it, it ended up being like 20 cents a print or something. And the more you do, the cheaper it is. But if you're printing 10 pages, that's what is that? If it's 20 cents a print, and obviously did really well in math, you could do 100 copies for 20 bucks. And so I think I did that right. So it wasn't horrible if you don't have a printer. Some people just don't, or the printer's not working. There are online options for that. You can also print through Canva. It's a little bit pricier than that, and it takes a little while. So I love what Amy shared at the beginning. You can sign up. How do they sign up to do the HP printing thing that you're doing, Amy? Because I think I need to look in that too. I need to know.
I had it open and I think I've closed whatever I had a tab open. But if you'll just Google HP ink pricing, you can look at the pricing. And I just made sure you have to have a printer that has that. I think maybe Epson, or there's another branded printer that has its own version of that. But when I got this printer, when I needed a new one, I just made sure that I got one that had HP ink. And it's this printer, Denise and I were just looking, it's $119 on Amazon. So it's not super expensive, and you've seen the quality. It's not bad. It's not the best, but I don't know. My customers, I don't think expect to have the best.
Sounds like you're offered that when you buy a new printer. Someone else said, Amy, share your referral link. Absolutely, you need to share your referral link. So how about after this too, we will share the Google Doc for region 1 or region 2. Make sure if you're Canadian, you don't download the US docs, right? Look into, there'll be 2 different documents that say Google Doc, region 1, region 2. And then Amy can also share some info on the HP printing, because for $5 a month to be able to print 100 things, and they just keep resupplying your ink, is really cool. And then if you'll share your referral link with that details, if they want to do that, Amy, that would be great.
I'll just have to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to do that, but thank you.
Yeah.
Amy, can I say something? I too also have HP ink, and I get 500 sheets of paper from them on top of the ink, the black ink and the tricolor ink a month, or they send the ink when it's needed along with the paper. I mean, and I only pay $12.99 a month for all of it. So they can tell, like, when you're low on paper, they will send you your paper in the mail, like, quickly too, along with your ink. So I've been with them for a couple of years now because we homeschool. So I had to have a printer for her schooling and everything. So I just wanted to put that out there. But I do have a question too. Sorry. Being that I'm downloading the Canva, how will I find all these links?
Okay, so you can download Canva, and once you have your account, you can just leave that screen, go to the Google Docs link that we're going to give you, scroll through that Google Doc to find whichever link you want, copy it, paste it in your browser. It will just open up your Canva. So you don't put the links into Canva, put them into your internet browser and it will open Canva.
And I was telling Amy, mine, I don't have to copy and paste. I can just click on it and it opens up in Canva in an editable template. But we did find that some people, whenever they just click on the link, it wouldn't open up correctly. So that's what Amy's saying. Some of you can just click and see if it works for you. And then you don't have to copy and paste in your internet browser. But if it's not working, if you just click, then definitely copy the whole thing, like Amy said.
Can I share like something higher level, 2 things in Canva?
Yes. Tune it out if you're overwhelmed.
Okay, so let's say you're in here and you've just made this template and you have Canva Pro. If you are just paying for, how do I get this dang thing? Can you see my screen? Okay. I don't know how to move this little toolbar for Zoom out of the way. Maybe somebody can train me on that because this keeps happening to me. Okay, so let's say you have Canva Pro and you want to share this with somebody. I'm going to show you how to make a template link. If you have the free Canva, you're going to see where it says share, and then somewhere in here it says like copy. But if you like send this to somebody and you do not have Canva Pro and make it a template link, then somebody will open up your document that you've edited with your information or your colors or whatever, and they will change your document. So unless you have Canva Pro, don't share from your thing. Share the original link. Okay, so if you say, oh, I was on this training and they gave me this and let me share it with you, and you're gonna like add people, copy this link, then they may be editing your document. Go back to the original link. But if you do create something and you want to share and you want to send it to me so I can upload it and share with others or whatever, then you're going to make it a template link and you're going to copy. Cool. The other thing is you can print things with Canva. So like I make rack cards that I send with like my PWS orders, and it's on kind of nicer paper. I really like it. And so I print those on Canva, and I also print my business cards now. And so you would say share, and then somewhere on here it says like buy them, right? Does anybody even know? Somewhere on here it was like how to there's a way to buy it or print.
It's at the very bottom.
Print with Canva up here, but see, then you can buy. I'm not saying it's the most, like this is crazy expensive because it's a trifold thing. But if you ever did want to print, you can print with them for certain things too. That's all. Any other questions? I'm trying to scroll, but if there's something that feels important to you, just unmute and let me know.
Yeah, if is anyone, we want to make sure nothing's dumb. You can ask any question. And this will be recorded. So we are going to upload to YouTube. So if you need to rewatch the steps and make yourself notes, some people like me make notes until I have something a little bit mastered. So if that's you, or if you have a question, Amy, were you going to say something?
Yeah, somebody said I can't figure out how to print front and back, and I can't either. But if you know how to do this through your Canva where they send you like a folder with 2 separate pages, I don't know how to do that front and back. What I do is I take the first page, I print 10 copies or 100 copies, and then I flip them over. You might have to try it out to see if you're supposed to flip them or whatever, but I put them back in my printer tray and I print the second page on the other side. Some documents with some printers, you can just say print front and back. But since this is not like one document, they're giving you 2 files, like 2 images. I don't know how to do that. I think that might be what you were asking.
Yeah, and if you're not on our Mindset Monday Facebook page, let me, I think someone's unmuted. Jessica may have a question though, because I just muted you. Jessica, did you have a question? I saw you unmute. Maybe she didn't.
No, that was an accident.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to show you, and I can put it, I'm going to put it in the comments. But we have a Facebook page that all this is going to be on. And this is our resource page. This is what the background looks like. So if you type in Mindset Monday, make sure you request to join, put your SSD in there so we know you're a legitimate consultant and you're not a spammer. This page is your resource. This page will always have that Google Doc in there. I'm going to upload this training to YouTube, and in the description, I'm also going to put links for the Canadian Google Doc and the US doc. Okay. So you'll see that on the YouTube recording. So if you want to share that with your teams, feel free to. Also, the great thing is, like I said, no one can edit those docs, only Amy can. So none of your teammates can go in there and jack up a document and then you go to print. We're like, crap, why is this former $180 million? So that's the beauty of what Amy came up with. Amy is the only one. So like I said, if you have great documents, send to Amy if you think people would benefit, because we are better together. Those links we have are a lot of time from Amy editing, but a lot of time from a lot of you guys and Bobby. And like I said, the thought of me creating one document in Canva on my own, like, makes me want to cry because I'm not creative, but just the fact that someone else has done that for me, and then we have it all at our fingertips and we can literally print, makes my heart happy. So with that being said, what other questions do you guys have? Any?
Jack,
Yes.
I just wanted to make a comment. So Amy's been working tirelessly with me because I'm not techie. I barely turn my phone on and off. And so anyway, Amy, a huge light bulb just came on just now. I got it. I really got it. And I'm going to sit here and work with it when we get it out. I really think I got it. I'm not editing anything. I'm just going to work with Canva. But I have to tell you this, and she knows I've got a lot of long-term customers, and they're very, very upset about not having a catalog. I mean, I've had several people tell me they're not going to buy anymore because there's no catalog. And I said, whoa, wait out. I'll have something for you. Don't worry. But then this weekend, and Amy kept saying, Denise, everybody's going to prefer something different. And I said, yeah, you're right. But, well, this weekend I went live, which I haven't done in a long time, showing warmers. I sold every warmer I showed on the live. And then I had two Pilates ladies this morning tell me, Denise, those warmers look so much better on the live than they do in the catalog. Oh. I'm like, and we will, if you have more, let us know. I'm like, oh my goodness. So Amy, you're right. You can't please everybody. You just have to do the best you can do with what you have. To the clientele. I mean, it was just, I burst out laughing. They're like, well, we hope that's helpful because we really enjoyed seeing everything and around, sometimes your pictures just aren't that great. And I'm like, okay, because all I've been getting hit with is, no paper material. And I'm like, hold on, as soon as I can get something together. But it's
I
true.
love
Everybody,
that you share that.
prefers something different.
Yep. And you kind of have to, I mean, my clientele is different from yours, different from Amy's. And I have some leaders that are literally just on the mini catalogs posting the QR label that we put in the Google Doc. You guys have it. Don't print that QR that's on there. That's Amy's, and everyone's going to order from Amy's website. But make sure you replace it with yours. But some leaders are literally just putting stickers on catalogs with a QR that goes right to their website and saying full products and prices, click here. And they have a younger millennial generation that would rather do that. I mean, we've talked about it before. When you go to restaurants, most restaurants in our area don't even have menus, and people are okay and they adapt. And I scan it with my phone and I pull it up and I see what I want to eat. And so I think that having a mix, that we still have a mini catalog, right? It's not like we don't have a catalog. We can insert product lists with prices if you want. You can put a sticker on the front if you want. You have those tools now. You have the stickers, the product sheets, the harvest brochures, everything at your fingertips now. No excuses. All you have to do is print. If you can't figure out how to print after this video, reach out to us. I promise you, we won't call you dumb. We will walk you through it, because if I got called dumb for every question I asked, why are you laughing? But Denise, thank you for sharing that perspective. I love it. And I love that you're figuring this out. It makes my heart so happy.
I'm too old.
You're never too old to learn new things, Denise. Look at you. All right. Any other questions before we wrap it up? And I started using QR code on everything I pass out, my cards, everything. I absolutely love that. Look, someone said hi. Gina Holcomb said hi, McKinley. Someone said you're cute. Oh, awesome. Is there anything I've edited my info? When I go to print, the pages are blank. Pat Leefer just said that. Amy, do you have any?
What was it again?
Pat Leefer said, I've edited my info, but when I go to print, did you download it to your computer, Pat? Did you click? They have to click share, then download. Or is it share? No.
I
They just
did. I did.
download it to your computer, and then you pull up the file that's on your computer, correct?
Oh, maybe not.
Okay. Once
I
you
skipped
download,
I skipped the stuff.
this is great stuff. Once you download, after you've edited your info, you click download, it's going to download to a file in your computer. So look and see what it downloads as.
Do I change it to the PDF so that's what it says best for printing?
You can. I mean, either I printed both, but yeah, you can. Yep. And then once it's on your computer, you should be able to search your documents or downloads and then Control P print or file print. This Pat,
All right.
this
I'll
is
figure it out.
yeah. So once
Let
you
us know
down,
if you don't.
yes, and once you download it to your computer, then you don't print from Canva. You print from where it is on your computer, right, Amy?
Yeah, so it's going to download onto your computer and you're going to print. By the way, my computer seems to have a lot of things on it, and so I'm limited on my storage. And you guys, I just keep deleting all these, and then the next time I need it, like if I'm printing labels for myself or something, they're designed in Canva, I don't keep that saved on my computer. They're saved in my Canva. I can scroll and find them, but I just keep deleting all these downloads. So you don't have to save them. You just go back to Canva and re-download them.
Yay, Sylvia. Sorry to give her a
asked,
shout out.
what are we putting in our catalog? So here's the mini catalog. I printed that full page product sheet, the product list and the warmer list. I'm gonna do a harvest rack card, and then maybe like the like it love it that's like this. There's also a not like it love it sticker sheet, but there's also one of these that's like a half sheet, like this size.
Mm-hmm. And I'm doing all that, but I'm also adding a QR sticker on the front that says scan this for all products. So, and you don't have to. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do QR, you don't have to. You could literally just put a address label, go to avery.com and go to roy.scentsy.us for full products, to each their own. If you don't think your clientele knows how to scan a QR, then just put your website on the catalog or put your label on the catalog. Save my iCloud so I can print. And Amanda, I think it was you that said in the chat, you're using a flip catalog that you're going to send to your customers via text. By flip catalog, are you sending them? Did you create a flip catalog?
I have those links at the bottom of our document for the US and Canada, both the mini catalog or the catalog and the harvest brochure.
Oh, nice. So it's already on there. They can just copy from that and send to their customers.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, you have thought of it all. Again, go to Amy Marc Charles's page and give her a shout
about the flip thing, Jacquelyn. I was gonna say, you know what you can do, and I have the free version of the hazing. So when I uploaded it, I literally went in and like tagged, so it went straight to that portion of the website. So when they clicked on it, they wanted to see about the warmer. It went straight to that warmer, and so it let me know what they liked and what they were looking at, so I can get back in line with them later on. So
I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Mary. Awesome. Will these links be available today? Yes. Okay. So if there aren't any other questions, I will end this. Again, you can always message Amy or I, and then make sure you get on our Mindset Monday page, because that's where this recorded link will be on in probably 30, 45 minutes. But after this, Amy, she may have already done it because she's stealthy like that. I mean, we haven't ended a call yet, and she's already had crap on there that we've talked about. She's really fast, but she has been training this whole time. So, but the Google Docs and everything we talked about, all the HP with Amy's referral will be on our Mindset and this recording. So we hope, I'm going to, before we sign off, I want to look at the gallery, and I want, just because I want to see, raise your hand if you feel a little bit more confident doing your materials for the catalog. Yay, look, Sylvia figured it out. I am so, look, Mary did. Okay, I'm getting some pictures. And then you can be honest. You can raise your hand too if you are still confused or overwhelmed. Let me see. Yeah. And if you are, personally reach out. I mean, I'm, like I said, this is stuff we need to figure out, especially if you have teams, so you can help them. And I think if we figure it out together, and then it becomes something that's a lot easier to use, I think that's the goal. So Delinda, I see you, girl. We will talk. She said yes. But I know, Delinda, I am the same way. And I do think that technology forward, a lot of things is going paperless. It's just the future generational thing. And I'm struggling because I'm in that generation that I have a lot of people that want a paper catalog. Then I have a lot of people that would rather have a QR code or a text with my link. So I feel like I'm kind of in between. And I know too, with Delinda, too, your age market too, with a lot of customers, they probably want paper stuff, and so now you have to provide that, and that makes you a little anxious. So hopefully these documents then can be something that you can easily print or send to Office Depot and print, or get an HP account and print 200 documents for $15 at home, and get confident in it. So I'll help you, Delinda, in any way. Just let me know. And if it's really complicated, I'll just ask Amy, because she's really smart at Canva. She just taught me this last week. She's the best.
Well, I just figured it out.
Oh, yay!
Front and back.
Okay, Pat, you know why this makes me so happy?
Because I couldn't even unmute myself off of Zoom last year.
Well, I didn't remember that, but that also makes me very happy. But I saw somewhere you posted that you were frustrated to have to print your own stuff. And this makes me happy, or not frustrated, but it was confusing. I think it was you. It might have been someone else. I could be making it up.
Wasn't
No.
me.
Okay, well, I was
I
just
don't think.
And look at you now.
I know.
I'm so proud. And it's kind of a feeling of accomplishment, right? And
Yeah, it is.
and again, Amy, as things change, just keep that Google Drive link. And as there are new brochures that come out, we can try to, get those on that Google Drive. And as soon as Amy updates it, your Google Drives are updated. That's cool. So, all right, Amy, anything else? Genius friend.
No, but if anybody knows how to do a referral code in Canva, let me know, because I was just looking and I don't, even Reddit says they don't know how to do it. So
yeah, someone message Amy if you know how to do it, because you've earned some referrals.
I'll add that to
Yes,
the links later, but if you guys have already done it, that's fine. It's cool. But I've got it uploaded. Can I ask a question real quick before we end? So I had made, maybe I'll just ask Jack this later. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, now they're all gonna be like, what are you doing?
No, okay, I'll ask. Can I share again?
Yeah.
Okay. So look, if you have to go, you can go. This is just like, not a big deal. But so
I
here.
found your referral code.
Oh, can you send that or something? In a Facebook message?
Sure.
Or you could post it in the comments. I don't know, but
well, it's not your referral link. It would be mine. But if you go to your little picture at the bottom of your account,
we'll pretend like we're practicing. That's so I did this.
Okay, and then go under help and resources. And mine says refer friends.
Mine doesn't let me.
Mine's free.
Weird. Okay, well, use somebody else's referral code. And
I don't know why that's not working.
I know. It's weird. So
maybe ask ChatGPT after this, Amy.
Well, I asked Google.
Well,
and it's not, I don't know. It's like it's what Patty just said, and I couldn't find it. But here's what I want to know. So I've made this folder here, and so here's Canada, here's US, and it has all of this stuff. Do we only want these files, or do we want this whole thing where other resources can be added? Is this more complicated?
I don't even know what you're trying to ask.
So here's this file, right?
Yep.
But I can give you a link to this entire folder. So there's like this.
Oh no, I would just do separate. I would just do the one like we talked about.
Okay.
Because I get confused really easy. But if I have one link for all the region 1 and they're underneath there, I think it's easier than having a folder that then I have to go find them.
Okay. If you want the big folder, then like maybe comment on the post and then I'll give you the link.
Okay. Or you could do option. Here's all together. And then here's just region 1. Here's just region 2
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
Yay. All right. We love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. In the help section, paid users do not have a referral code. It says paid users do not have a referral code. Weird. Love you guys. Again, if you're still lost, we want to help. Hopefully this helps. Share it with your teams. If we can get everyone in Scentsy on the same page, moving forward, less griping. This is what it is. Let's just deal with it, right? We can't control what happens. We can control our reaction, and we're going to react by creating and putting it out there and getting parties and getting sales. So love you guys. Amy, thank you for all your hard work. I'm going to work on getting this uploaded. Amy will post all the other things that we talked about. And yep. And we love you guys. Mary said she's stalking Facebook. So we will get off here and continue to work, but we love you. And please let us know if you have questions. Bye, everyone.
Bye.